Alright guys, back with another video. It's another video I can barely say without laughing and smiling. Because apparently the Carney Liberals have no intention of releasing a budget this year. According to Jen Hodgson, the Liberals are already facing heated pushback after Finance Minister François-Philippe Champagne told reporters Canadians should not expect to see a budget put forward in 2025. So we went from budgets will balance themselves to no budget at all. It's almost like this Carney guy is even worse than the last guy. I think there's been a lot of people who've predicted that too. Oh well, let's have a look and see what this moron has to say here.
Will you table a budget before summer?
So what we have today is a middle class tax cut. That's step one. Step two, you're going to have a throne speech will outline the Canadian government priority, and there will be a fall economy.
Did you just say controlled speech?
The Canadian government priority, and the tax cut. That's step one. Step two, you're going to have a throne speech will outline the Canadian government priority, and there will be a fall economic statement to follow. So those are really the sequence that you're going to see. Tax cut for the middle class, we're going to be introducing a Ways and Means motions as we enter back into Parliament. We'll table legislation. Then there'll be a throne speech, and then we'll present a fall economic statement.
Are you going to work with opposition parties to get this passed? How are you going to get the votes to get this passed? Are you going to reach out to opposition parties and see if they'll?
Well, Canadians sent a very clear message that they want this Parliament to work for them, and the first measure that we're introducing is a middle class tax cut. So we expect other parliamentarians to support, obviously, the government, because this is about Canadians. We are in a situation, a dire situation. We've been talking with Canadians for weeks and months during the campaign. They told us one thing: they want us to do bold things. They want us to do them quickly, and they want us to do things for them. So this is a way for all parliamentarians to show up and say, yes, we support Canadians at a time where they need a break. And this is the best way to make sure that, 22 million Canadians, that's about as many people who file tax return in this country, will benefit from this measure.
So it's going to be about $60 a month. Now, that being said, notice how he just completely dodged talking about the budget. He knows it's embarrassing. And now all the money they spend is not going to be held accountable because there's no budget. Just spend, spend, spend. That's what they're going to do. You know it, I know it. And this little weasel here, who somehow made it back into the cabinet. I mean, these guys are just failing upwards, as Pierre Poilievre said. It's so ridiculous that there's so many Canadians who thought that this government was going to be better than the Trudeau government, same promises, basically the same cabinet, and now no budget. This has not been a great 2 days if you're a Liberal politician or a Liberal supporter. How many of those NDP turncoats who left the NDP to vote for the Liberals, how many of them are smacking themselves in the head like, oh my God, what did I do? And it's only been like not even 3 weeks since the election. And there's already buyer's remorse. It's insane. Like, to have no budget, as if that's in any way fiscally responsible. It's so crazy that these clowns are running the government again. Now, the good news about this is that it's a minority government. I do not think they're going to get a majority. Even if they do, there will be by-elections in the next year, 2 years. And if this kind of crap keeps up, they're going to lose the majority anyway. You can have someone resign, then that would automatically trigger another by-election. There's a lot that can happen here, and it's been a horrific start for the Liberal Party. I mean, Mark Carney's a total fraud. This clown's a total fraud. They still have Chrystia Freeland, Sean Fraser, Anita Anand, Valdez, Hadu. Like, they have so many of the same people. They just basically, Jolie's still there. They just move them around. And get this, Sean Fraser is now essentially, I don't know if it's like the Attorney General, what our word is called for it, but he's in charge of crime. This is the guy who failed on immigration, failed on housing, and now he's going to fail in crime. It's you're just going to see the same crap start to happen. And I can't believe Canadians were fooled by these guys. And that's why I thought Pierre was going to overperform in the polls so much, because I was like, there's no way there's this many Canadians who are stupid. There's stupid people everywhere, but there's no way that Canada is the dumbest country on earth. Well, Canadian Liberals are the dumbest people politically on earth. There's no question, but maybe Australia or something like that. But we're up there. It's embarrassing. There's just so much to be embarrassed about being Canadian right now. And for a long time, let's be honest. And still not enough people wanted change. They wanted more of the same. They voted for fear. And they also voted for no budget. I do apologize for the audio on this video. It was very, very low, but I saw it and I wanted to react to it with you guys. But let me know what you think. Please do not be shy. I really want to hear your opinions. Please also don't be afraid to like and subscribe, as it really does help grow the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a new one.